welcome to another video. I am so excited for this one. For this video, I'm going to be swapping my screen time for reading time, and we're going to do it for 5 days, so it'll be Wednesday through Sunday. And I'm really excited just because I kind of have been not in the thick of reading. Like, I haven't been reading a bunch. I've been scrolling on I've had a lot of time to read, but I've been choosing to scroll on my phone instead of reading. I just thought that this was kind of perfect, especially because I have a bunch of books that I still need to get through this month, and I want to read. Like, I want to be reading. I want to be wanting to read. It is Wednesday the 19th. So I think I want to do, I don't know if I want to do my daily average and then just do that much every day, or if I want to do exactly how much I did last week. Okay, I totally screwed up when I was talking. I think we're gonna do Wednesday through Saturday and just do 4 days because that just makes the most sense to me. So the way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna do the same amount of screen time that I had last week. On these days, I'm gonna transfer this week and read for that amount of time. So last week on Wednesday, July 12th, I was on my phone for 5 hours and 8 minutes. Wow. That was a long time. Given one of these apps, it's like my health and fitness app, so it's like I was on it while I was at the gym. So like it was, my phone was on the whole time I was at the gym. So realistically it was only 4 hours, but we'll do the full 5 just because that was time spent on my phone right here. It is 10 a.m. right now, so I need to read 5 hours the rest of today. I will start a little timer and do that. I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and start reading because I have nothing else to do. Actually, I do need to go get my allergy shot at some point today, but it's so like nice and gloomy, like it's perfect reading weather. I think I might try to sit here and get, maybe even finish Legendborn by Tracy Dion. If you've seen my recent videos, you know I'm reading this. I haven't continued reading it, but I was really liking it, so I guess we'll just see how much I can get through. Start my little timer countdown. It is so dark outside. Like, the fact that you can see all these lights and it's 10 a.m. just says how dark it is. Still watch. I've been reading for only 12 minutes, but I think I was saying in my last vlog that in the end of this book, I'm pretty sure that she ends up with a different guy than she begins with. And I was saying that like I hate that in books, but I think that since I took like a couple days and didn't read, that now like I'm separated from the relationship of Nick and Bree, and I can get more into the guy that she's gonna end up with. So it's like, it's good that I took a break. But I'm liking it. Right now they're like on one of the missions and Sal's convinced that Bree's a demon, and Bree's like, no, I'm not, what the heck? And now they're like, I think he just now believes that Bree's not a demon. So I am liking this book. It's very interesting. And I said in the last vlog, but I watched Avalon High, which is like a niche Disney movie that is like the only other thing that I've heard of where it's like King Arthur but in high school. And it's very fun to like see like character connections because they're always like the same. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm probably gonna turn the camera off. I don't know. I'm sure I'll just get more used to it, but I'm getting super distracted by like having the camera and having like the timer and like all these different things while I'm reading. So I think I could be reading a lot faster if I turn the camera off. So I'm gonna keep reading, and then I will come back to you when we have like our next time update, when I stop reading for this little bit. I just stopped reading at page 316 and we're an hour in, so I've read like less. I wasn't like full under pages because I was distracted. But I had to stop because I just got a call that I forgot to pick my sister up from camp, and I feel so bad. I was so distracted reading. Oh, that was a bad job me. I think I'm gonna keep reading once she gets here, but I'm liking it. Everything that's happening right now is like a little dramatic. I don't know. I think I like the beginning more. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this book, but everyone is talking about Divine Arrivals, and it's giving me the feels like how everyone's talking about Fourth Wing. So I want to go get that or order it on Amazon right now. That might be the move. Hey guys, it has now been an hour and 53 minutes in, so it's been like another hour, and I'm on part 4, page 372. And it's getting so crazy and wild. We found out what happened to, like, the truth behind what happened to Bree's mom, which is like kind of the whole mission of this book, I guess, for Bree. And I'm really liking the whole love triangle that's happening right now. I know that I was like pet peeve, whatever, but I'm into it. And I think I mentioned this in another vlog, but this book like kind of broke a little bit. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this part, the pages all fell out in that chunk. And I just put Elmer's glue and it's holding together really well. So I'm really happy about that because it makes it a lot easier to read. And yeah, I'm gonna go get my allergy shot right now, but I think I'm gonna bring my Kindle and read beat by beat because that's what I'm reading on there. It's just easier to bring. Yeah, 2 hours in, I've got like 3.5 to go ish for Wednesday and it's 12:30, so we're doing fine on time. I got back from my allergy shot about an hour ago, I guess by now, and I read on my Kindle a little bit. So now we're 2 hours 16, not halfway there, but you know. But I haven't read since I was at my appointment because I got sidetracked on my phone. It's so bad, it's so bad. Also because I was eating and I don't like to read while I eat. I'm back to reading again. I'm at 2 hours and 21 minutes. I need to be reading more, and I think I'm gonna finish this book. I'm like determined. I'm on page 388 right now, which is pretty good. There's only like 100 or so pages left. I really want to finish it and then I want to read on my Kindle because it's just like a lot easier. Especially from switching from like being on my phone a lot. It's a lot easier to like switch to a Kindle reading than to switch to a book just because I feel like it simulates that technology aspect. Sorry for the atrocious lighting. Oh my gosh, I am 3 hours and 30 minutes in and I'm on page 44. I'm so close to being done. It had kind of a crazy plot twist. I'm liking it though. Not even crazy, just like the big like event that happened at the end of this fantasy book. If you know how they go, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, no, it was a plot twist. Something happened with Brie and it's like, and yeah, I'm really liking it. But I know that I'm gonna want to read the next book and I don't own it yet, so I'll be making a run to Barnes & Noble this week, which is bad because I was just there. So anyway, I'm gonna keep reading and I'll come back probably when I'm done with this book. It's only been 6 minutes, but I didn't realize that I was that close to being done. The book's over, but it gives like a ranking of the King Arthur Pable bloodline, and it's really interesting just to like see it all. I can't get over the ending. That was really good, but I don't know if I'm ready for the next book right now. Anyway, I would give this, I don't know what I'd give it. Maybe like a 3.5, maybe a 3.75. I'm gonna start reading on my Kindle now because I just want to read a little sweet book. 2 hours left to read. So it's Thursday, July 20th. The Barbie movie I think comes out tonight. Anyway, I failed yesterday. I failed, and let me tell you why. There's no excuse, and I have a plan to make up for it. However, yesterday there was like a big family thing. We ended up all going to dinner, like every single one of my family friends. Salem, come here. Come here. Can I say hi? Yeah. Well, hello. Look, that's you. She's the cutest thing ever. Anyway, we all ended up going out to dinner, and then it was like we were there for a super long time. And then they all came back to our house, and then I was just exhausted, and I was gonna even stay up and read, but I literally couldn't even hold my head up. So I do not know how I'm gonna do my 24-hour reading challenge next week. Anyway, I got to 3 hours and 36 minutes, and I finished Legendborn. I think I already told you guys that. And I did read beat by beat a little bit, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the book when I read it later today. However, so I was supposed to read yesterday. Yesterday I was supposed to read for 5 hours and 8 minutes. So I was like an hour and a half short. Just about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to today's reading amount. Today I'm supposed to read 6 hours and 36 minutes, but I'm gonna make that 8 hours to make up for yesterday. So today I have to get through 8 hours, which means I'm probably gonna have to be reading a lot at night. That's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this for Thursday, and we'll have to get to 8 hours today. Also, it wasn't even just, I'm not gonna say that it was just because the dinner that I messed up. It's also because I was on my phone way too much, which is, that's the whole point. I'm trying not to do that, and I was absolutely doing that yesterday. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. Today is reading, except for going to the bathroom, eating, and all the actual things that I need to be doing. And happy Thursday and happy Barbie movie day. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna see it today. I need to check for tickets again. Okay, we're getting a very late start, but it is 12:46 on Thursday, and we are going to start reading Beat by Beat by the Riggins Brothers series, and it's like a rich people, and then it's like sweet golden retriever, youngest brother, super rich, and then single mom who lost her husband. So that's kind of the trope we're working with, and I do not know who it's by, so I will tell you in a little bit, but I really want to start reading. Yeah, I'm 35% in, so we'll see how far I get. I'm definitely going to finish this in the next little bit. I think this is going to be, I want to say like 2.5 stars. That honestly kind of feels low. I don't want to rate it. I'm going to rate it 3 on Goodreads. However, it's probably like a 2.5 just because it was insanely cheesy. And there was something about, this was the 5th and like final book in a series by Kaylee Ryan. I feel like it probably would have been better if I had read the other ones first because there were so many characters in this book, like so many. There's like 5 brothers and then they all have wives and the parents and everything. It was just like a lot of characters, and that kind of made my brain hurt, and also it was just incredibly cheesy and a tad bit repetitive, but it wasn't bad. It was a cute cheesy book. Like I did enjoy reading it. I read it in like 2 days, so obviously I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm gonna go back and read the other ones in the series. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I am now at 2 hours and 8 minutes, and now I'm going to read Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard because I feel like a thriller book, and it says like Power is a Dangerous Game. I don't know, hopefully it's good. It's not a thriller. Also, it's fantasy. My brain hurts, but I don't know if you can hear. It's pouring outside and it is the perfect reading vibes. I'm very happy about that. I'm just gonna lay here and read Red Queen. It better be good. It's not like super long. It is like a 4-book series, but this one is the smallest one. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get in a kick and read the next one, or maybe, I don't know, but we've still got 6 hours that I'm supposed to be reading today, so I could probably 100% finish this. Not even 400 pages. So I'm gonna keep reading. I need to find a Spotify playlist. You guys are my feet. Spotify. Let's see if there's a Red Queen one. This is another book from my YouTube video I was listening to. It is absolutely pouring outside. It's literally insane. I don't think, maybe you can kind of see it, but it's insane. Oh, hello. Why is it doing that? Anyways, I literally just wanted to share that it was raining and I thought it was a good time to take a break in my book. It's 6:15 p.m. and I'm at hour 5 and 17 minutes, so I'm doing good. I think I'll be able to get to 8 hours today, so that's good. But I literally have not gotten up in so long from my bed. And I'm reading Red Queen and I'm on page, I'm like halfway through. I'm on page 206 and I'm really liking it. It was a slow beginning, but once like the action started going on, it's about Mare, who is a part of the Reds, and it's basically this whole fantasy world where people are split up by the color of their blood, which is interesting. And the Reds are like servants, poor like workers, and then the Silvers are kind of like Fae. Like if you've read other fantasy books, I'd kind of compare them to Fae. And I should probably turn my music down so I don't get copyrighted. Yeah, kind of like Fae, and then they have like mystical elemental abilities and stuff like that that make them like better than red-blooded people. This happens at the beginning, so this is just like a synopsis. She becomes a servant for the king, and also discovers like she has secret powers. Not secret powers, but she has her own abilities as like a red blood with like silver abilities, which is weird. And they're even like different than silver abilities. So it's really interesting watching her relationships unfold and like just everything happening. It's very interesting. It's very fun. Right now what's happening is I don't know, it kind of is giving love triangle vibes between her and the 2 princes, but I'm not sure. I cannot confirm that yet. So I'm gonna keep reading. Well, it's this wonderful thunderstorm I've got going out there for me. Love that. So it's going good today. No screen time. good. Okay, it has been 7 hours and just about 40 minutes, and I'm gonna have to stop here. I might read a little bit and finish the time to be like full 8 hours when I get to my boyfriend's house, but I've been reading for literally probably like 5 of those straight. I don't know, you guys have seen, but I just finished The Red Queen, and oh my god, I'm literally yeah, I'm gonna bring the next book to my boyfriend's house right now so that I can keep reading, because the ending was so good, and I'm obsessed. I can't really say anything more about it because the whole thing, but I would say that this book is definitely like enemies to lovers, kind of, or like Romeo and Juliet, like you can't have the other person. I don't know, really good. I'm obsessed. Oh god, I keep forgetting to turn my music down. I hope that you guys couldn't hear that. Yeah, really good, loved it, and I would give this like maybe 4.5 stars. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so if this is it for tonight, I read 7 hours and 40 minutes. And tomorrow we will restart it all and see what we get to. But I'll probably finish the last like 20 minutes that I'm supposed to do at my boyfriend's house. I probably just won't get any clips of it. But I'm starting the next book in the series, King's Cage. No, Glass Sword. It's over there. It's like dark outside now. That's how long I've been reading. I did it. Oops. 8 hours and 6 minutes. Hey everybody, it's a new day. It is Friday. That's not gonna help you. It is Friday, July 22nd. Nope, it is the 21st of July. And today the reading goal is 8 hours and 48 minutes. That's how much we're gonna be reading, and I just wanted to show you guys I'm starting. Last night I already started the second in the series, Glass Sword, and I got 30 pages in, and it's a lot going on right at the beginning, which I love. So I'm probably gonna get through this fully today and probably start the third one in the series. I don't know. We'll see how the ending of it. It always depends on the ending of the last book if I like feel mentally ready to keep going on with the series. So yeah, that's just the plan. It's a lot nicer out today, so maybe I'll go outside and read for a little bit, but I just feel super tired and I just want to lay in bed. So sorry if it's boring just seeing the same spot in my room this whole time, but I promise I'll change it up and get reading. Okay, so it has been an hour and 30-ish minutes, and it's only 12, and I'm on page 130, and I'm really liking it, but I feel like I just need like a little reading break. I need to like get up and do something. Also, my room is freezing, and I don't understand that. A lot of action is happening, and I think that like this one maybe towards the end, and then definitely the second one, there'll be more romance. I have a feeling. Between Cal and Mare. So those are my hopes. I'm obsessed with Cal. I just love everything about him. Like, yeah, he's on the wrong side of history, but I feel like I can feel that he's gonna change his mind. So it's okay. And I think I have all of them, except I don't have this last book because I got like a box set. So if I get that far, I probably won't today, but if I do at some point, I'm gonna have to go and get that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break and watch the 4th episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty because it came out, and my sister's been waiting on me to watch it. So I'm gonna do, and then I'll get back to reading after. We still have like 6.5 hours left, so, or like 7 hours. Anyway, hey guys, it is later in the day, and I'm just gonna start reading again. I did bad, and I got in a little bit of a TikTok scrolling situation after I watched that show, but I'm back now, and I am gonna take a break from the fantasy series, and I feel like just to stay like motivated to read right now, I'm going to start a different book, and I'm gonna start Minx by Sophie Lark, because I don't know, I've been wanting to read that. I finished another series of hers, and I heard a lot of interesting things about Minx. I'm kind of scared, but we're gonna start it. So I'm at 0%, and I'm at an hour and 30. The first page is a quote from Ariana Grande. It says, "Whoever said money can't solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them." This is gonna be a good book. Oh. If you know, you know Sophie Lark's illustrations in these books. Guys, I am a mess today. I just fell asleep for like 3 hours, 4 hours. It's already 5:30. I do not even know how long. Yeah, it's literally 5:30. I do not even know how long I was sleeping. But now my braid's like completely fallen out. Anyway, and I do not think we're gonna get the full 8 hours today. We're gonna have another issue, but we're gonna have to add it on to tomorrow because so bad. I just fell asleep. I mean, I was reading until I fell asleep. So I think I told you guys that I was reading Minx. I got 2 hours in to my 8 and I only got 9% into this book. So I think I will do 4 hours today and then maybe add a 4 to tomorrow, which is gonna be crazy. But I mean, obviously I'll just see as much as I can get in the rest of today. But yeah, I'm so disappointed in myself because literally how, but I guess I needed it. I got it really did it this morning, but not that early. Not that early that I'm like exhausted. You'll never meet my mother. That's like such a weird line. Okay. Now we just keep talking about his mom. He's like on a first date. That's really awkward. I'm still reading and my hair, let's just not even talk about it. We're not talking about it. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I'm still reading. I'm on page 237, so I'm 82% of the way in. I think that's what this is. Yeah. And I just had a thought about like, my biggest book thing right now is like third act conflicts. I think that's what it's called, like the ending conflict or whatever in romance books, and like just how it happens, how bad they are, how like easy to come back from they are. The worst thing, I feel like when a conflict comes at like 70%, it's a little bit better, but the conflict lasts longer. But when it comes like past 80%, or like it happens after like the 85% mark, it's so quick and doesn't even make sense to put in. You know, like I'm waiting for that to happen in this book, and I'm sure it's gonna happen because every time I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen, it always happens. Like that just happened beat by beat. When I read it was like we were so close, like in that one, and I feel like in this one it was so close to the end that you only have like 3 pages where the conflict can even be happening before you need to start like getting the couple back together because the book's literally gonna end. I don't know which one I like better, like if there's a longer conflict that makes more sense or if it just doesn't make sense but it lasts less long, because I always know the couple's gonna get back together and it always irks me. I feel like everyone hates a third act conflict, but I loathe them. Like I dread them the whole book. And I'm at 5 hours. So technically I only have 3 hours left for today, or I guess 3.5. But I'll probably add that to tomorrow because I'm feeling really tired. It's almost 6 hours. 5 hours and 40 minutes, which is good. And I just finished Minx. I rated it 3 stars on Goodreads. I thought it was good. It was definitely like, it wasn't too much spice. Like, okay, it was a lot of spice, like if you don't read spice, but compared to her other books, it's pretty tame. Okay, not tame. I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't like a dark romance spice because those are like insane. It was just kind of Sophie Lark style. So if you've read her other books, you know what to expect. Anyway, I thought it was good. The third act conflict was like, it wasn't bad actually. It was like a really small fight, and like I said, it only lasted like 3 pages because it was towards the end of the book, so it could only last that many pages. However, I liked it, and I think the next book I'm gonna start probably tonight. I'm either gonna go back, I really don't know how I'm feeling. I'm either gonna go back and keep reading Glass Sword, or I'm gonna, I got like 2% to hate Adam Connor because I really like Ella Mays. I forgot that I liked her, then I realized that the first, like one of the first books, actually the first book I read on my Kindle was Marriage for One, which was by Ella Mays, and I just didn't put it together because the cover for Marriage for One was super ugly. It was like the man on going like that with his wedding ring or something, and then her other ones are all like really cutesy. But I am so interested in this, but I don't know if this fantasy sometimes really like keep me up because they're so like they have you on your the edge of your seat the whole time. And romance books are kind of easier to just like fall asleep to because usually when I fall asleep to a book I have to go back a couple pages when I keep reading it, but it's not like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I need to keep reading, I need to know what happens like these are. So it probably won't be this until tomorrow, but I did get a good amount. Do that when I was reading. Yeah, I don't know how much more I'm gonna read tonight. Oh, I didn't get rid of it. I don't know how much more I'm gonna read tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the full 8 hours and 40 minutes, but we might. Good morning. It's 10:20. That's still morning, but I woke up at 8, so it's pretty good for me. Anyway, the last time you guys, the last clip you saw, it was of me reading last night, and I think the time, I took a screenshot. Oh yeah, it was 7 hours and 13 minutes, and technically for yesterday I was supposed to read for 8 hours and 48 minutes. However, I did not go to bed after that last clip. I could not fall asleep, so I kept reading. I don't know what percentage I was at in that last clip. I think it was probably like around 30s, but now I'm 55% of the book in. I think that's proof that I read the rest of the time. I just didn't have the timer going because I fell asleep reading. And if I would have left the timer going, it would have just kept going and I wouldn't have known either way. So I didn't fall asleep till like 1, and I took that last clip, I don't even know when, but what time did I guess I can look exactly when I screenshot. That was at 11:42 last night, and I definitely fell asleep 1. So I think I completed my hours for yesterday, and I'm just gonna go with that because I read a lot last night. Anyway, we're gonna start new today, and let me see. Last week on Saturday, I read for 7 hours and 20 minutes. So that'll be how much we read today. I know I said I'm gonna read the paperback, but I'm really obsessed with the book I started reading, To Hate Adam Connor. I just love like the single dad and like the movie star, but it's also like a lot less focused about him being a movie star than the last book in this like interconnected series was. And I like that, and I love Lucy. She's just so funny, like just so out of pocket, and I love that about her. Like the whole beginning of this book, she's basically spying on their next door, and like her temporary next door neighbor. I feel like you can't really spoil a romance book. I mean, it's pretty obvious what happens, but if you don't want to know anything, skip to this time. But if you don't, I mean, it's really obvious what I'm about to say. Anyway, Adam's at the point where he's like liking Lucy, and she's like, no, the curse. Because the basis of this book, she's talking about how her whole family's cursed to like never be like romantically involved and like fall in love and be successful in love. So I'm really liking it. I think I'm gonna start reading that right now before I eat breakfast. I still haven't eaten and I'm so hungry. Guys, I was really bad yesterday. I read for, the last time you saw the time, that's how long I read for. It was like 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I'm pretty sure I was supposed to read for 7 hours and like 50 minutes. I know, I did so bad. You don't have to tell me. I already know, because I already know. I went over to my boyfriend's, and then we literally just like were potatoes all day. We watched TV, and then we ate dinner, and then we went to the movies. But I did see Oppenheimer, and that was so cool. It was a very interesting movie. Not my type of movie, but I did see it before Barbie, which, you know, says something, but I don't know what it is. But I am seeing Barbie tonight, so I have a feeling, I don't know what that was. I have a feeling I am not gonna finish all of the reading, so I'm just gonna go ahead and split up yesterday and today and try to get through 6 hours today. Because if I can be on my phone that long, I can read that long. There's no one telling me that I cannot read that long. I know I can. Yesterday I wasn't even, I mean I was on my phone a little bit, but I was also just watching TV and like television. I'm trying to trap a fly right now. No, are you for real right now? That was really dumb. Anyway, that's a little life update, what's been going on with me lately, but I'm not giving up. So anyway, today is Saturday the 23rd? Yeah, Saturday the 23rd. I don't know how much I read last week. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to be splitting up and trying to complete yesterday's. Yes! Got the fly. Anyway, it's a big one. It was really annoying. Anyway, today I went and did a little bit of shopping with my boyfriend before he leaves tomorrow. And I went to a little used bookstore in my hometown, and I got 2 very exciting books. Katie is reading here on YouTube. She read this series called The Mortal Instruments, I'm pretty sure, and then The Infernal Devices, and she always talks about it, and it made me really want it. Like, she's read, I'm pretty sure she's read Clockwork Angel or Clockwork Prince like so many times, and it just makes me want to read it. So I found the first book in each of those interconnected series at the bookstore and got them both for like the price of one book, like $12. So I'm really excited about these. This one, I think that City of Bones is like the first in everything. Like you read this whole series before you read Infernal Devices, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, those ones. So I read the back of this one, and it's about Clary who meets the shadow hunters and like killing demons. Then she's attacked by a demon, and then she says that she gets the sight and all this on the back. And it sounds so much like Legendborn, you guys. Like, very similar. Obviously no King Arthur and anything, but sounds very similar. And I did love Legendborn. I also went to Barnes yesterday. and got a book. And I had $10 on my like membership, so it was basically a free book because I only spent like one. But that book's in my car, so I'm gonna go get it so I can show it to you guys. I got Broken Throne because I am, little backstory, I'm house sitting for my boyfriend's dad while they're gone. And it's like 5 or 6 days. While I'm there, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour readathon. Super excited, but I want to finish the whole Red Queen series. And this is the last one that didn't come in the box set back there. Don't mind the popcorn, but the box set is right back there. So I got it, and I was noticing, look how fun this is. It's got like purple pages in it. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell compared to just a normal page. That's like a normal page, and that's a purple page. Hopefully you can tell. But it's so cute, and I'm so excited, but I'm not looking. I don't know how this fits. Brand new short stories. So it's not like this, I needed to have this book, but in my brain I needed to have it just to complete it. It has like 3 short stories and I had to go along with it. And I'm excited. I'm gonna go keep reading and hopefully get to 6 hours today. I'm sorry this video is falling apart. I was doing so good 2 days ago. But please tell me you're still enjoying it. Because I love you guys so much. So thank you if you're still watching. I'm getting a little too excited. If I did, no wait, I need to music. No, the charger. If I didn't already say it, Adam Connor, oh, so good. I almost wanted to say chef's kiss, but I'm not. Him right here, so it says, you have 9 beauty marks on your face. Do you know that? No, I've never counted them. I have. My favorite is this one. That is so cute. Like, that's just a small way of showing how much you like love someone and how much you pay attention to them. 92% of the way in, almost done. And guys, I think we're gonna get through this book without a third act breakup. Literally, if it has that, it's a 5-star immediately because it's been so good, and it's gonna be a 5-star if it doesn't have a breakup because we're 92% in. So I feel like, I don't know, I have high hopes, but we'll see. I will keep you guys updated. Do you know what just happened? I'm at the epilogue. And there was no breakup. They just said I love you and it's gonna be over. Sorry, that was a little dramatic, but if you know one thing about me, it's that you know my pet peeves, you guys know. So, 5 stars. 5 stars. I haven't even read that blog yet, but I'm telling you that it's 5 stars. And I don't think I got very like ahead in my like time reading wise. Yeah, it's only been like 36 minutes. So that's unfortunate. However, I don't even care. Because now that this had such a good ending, I'm like so happy about reading that I'm so excited to go read that book right there. I don't remember what it's called. Something Sword, King Sword, Crown. I don't know. But we love Ella Mays. I love her. Love her. Although my one like issue with this book, I did not like the way that she wrote, the way that the 5-year-old toddler spoke. Something about it was just a little bit unrealistic to me, but that's okay. He was still cute. Like, the relationship between him and Lucy was still cute. Also, the plot twist at the end of this book, I definitely like this one more than the first one. I'm gonna finish this up real quick and then on paperback time. He can't swim. Okay, he can swim, but like it's okay, I'd be just like Cal. They literally have someone with them whose power is to teleport, and the first 3 just swam across, and then the other 2 were like, you idiots. And then they just like jumped, like teleported across the stream. Like, he can do it an infinite amount of times, and the fact that they were like, no, we must swim, we must show our dominance by swimming. I feel like such a disappointment to you guys. I feel so bad because here's the deal. I got really distracted after I made myself a little early dinner, and now it's time for me to go see Barbie, and I didn't even talk to you guys. So I'm sorry about that. But I made it to 4 hours and 12 minutes, which I know Don't hate me. I know it's not good. It's not 7 hours. But my plan is when I get home from Barbie to just read all night like I did the other night. So hopefully I can make up the other like 3, I think is how much would be like that. We're just gonna feel it out and see. I just posted on Instagram, both my Instagrams. Go follow those. They're probably right here if I'm smart. I have a bookstagram and then I also just have my normal Instagram and I kind of pop off. Just kidding. But I love posting on there. It's like, Instagram is probably my favorite social media. Besides, obviously, YouTube. But I got a little bit, when I was reading, got a little bit more into Glass Sword. And I just am obsessed with this series. I think I'm gonna love it, but I just needed like, I am ready for like a break. It's like, I don't know why, but I'm not, I think it's just my mindset, but I'm not in the vibes of just like speed reading all of this. So that's unfortunate, but I will see you guys after Barbie and I'll also give you guys probably my opinion on Barbie. Yesterday, last time I saw you, I think I was at 4 hours. Now it is Monday and this is gonna be the end of this vlog. I know it was kind of a flop at the end and that's just because I got super busy kind of without really realizing it. So I am sorry about that, but I think it's okay. I did read a lot and I was able to, the whole point of this video obviously was just to be on my phone less this week. And let's see if I did. Daily average did go down, which is also a plus. Yeah, so it went down 46%. So I can be happy about that. I hope you guys are too. It's a great way for me really to just kind of recheck myself on how much I'm on my phone and do something that I love and it's also more productive instead. That is it for this video. I hope you guys liked. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a little comment down below. I know that like subscribing is super important, whatever, but comments literally are my favorite thing ever. So if you comment, love you.